Santo Domingo, and we are very happy and honored to be part of this, of this event. We want to celebrate with you this great event, and today get ready because upon our arrival in Dominican Republic, we're gonna have some surprises for you. So prepare for move your hips and drink some Mama Juana. So enjoy your flight and take your flight from here.
The city of the Dominican Republic and the first city built in America. Okay? The country where instead of eating the cake con aquello que se llama suspiro, we used to sweat, dancing, merengue. Merengue, dancing, sweating, and merengue or merenga, like a cake.
The top of the cake. Why do you cover? Which you cover the cake?
Oh, it's made of egg.
The
Yes.
is
Meringue.
the meringue. Okay.
You see? And then, as the music need motion on time because of the reading, this guy got held by the shoulders. So when he stepped out the left leg, he pulled down the left shoulder, and with the right shoulder up, he used to help to move in time the right leg. So when you want to go dancing merengue, you just go 1, 2, 1, 2. You see? And slicing the right leg all the time.
утро всем. Я нахожусь в столице Доминиканской Республики. Вопрос был как-то на прошлой неделе, какой город столица Доминиканской Республики. И ответили буквально единицы, потому что все написали Пунта-Кана. Вот, так я вам скажу, столица Доминиканской Республики — это Санто Доминго. Вот сейчас мы находимся в этом прекрасном городке. Мы сегодня сделаем экскурсию по старому городу и покажем, куда Христофор Колумб прибыл. Первый город в Америке, который он обосновал, потому что тоже, опять же, не все люди знают, где был первый город Христофора Колумба. Сегодня мы нам на экскурсии все это покажем, расскажем, и вы узнаете Доминиканскую Республику немножечко с другой стороны. I follow you.
Me gusta, bien femenino. Como las dos.
that right now you will see on the wall that is the copy of the originals. The originals are on the, have the owners, have the original, the conservatory. bunch of those. And I'm also gonna send you pictures of this house too, so you can see it from the inside.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I hope that you enjoyed. This is Rodolfo.
Thank you, Kim.
To organize the rest of the colonization of the rest of the American continent. This is one of the structures that will be restored by the Ministry of Tourism of the Dominican Republic, and it's part of the project that we started with the BID, or the International Bank of Development. And besides those 13 chapels or convent that will be restored, we're gonna be, it's included also the Diego Columbus Alcazar, that was the palace where the son of Christopher Columbus used to represent the Kingdom of Spain here in the Hispaniola Island. The Museum of the Royal House, where the first royal court used to be, established in the 1511 by Juana de Castilla in the city of Burgos in Spain, and also the Jesuit monastery, one of the last structures that is actually the National Pantheon, is part of the second step of the developing of the or restore the whole colonial city. That is included all the limits of the city built by Nicolas de Obando in the 1502, because the village of Santo Domingo was established at the oriental side of the Osama River by Christopher Columbus' brother Bartolome Colon, August 5, 1498. But both cities were recognized by UNESCO World Heritage Site and the city of Banff in Canada in the 1990s. This tree right here, this is our national tree, the mahogany tree. We were the principal exporter of wood in the Caribbean. Like 40% of the wood used to build the Victorian house style in the south of the United States was exported from the Dominican Republic. Also, at the 16th and 17th century, many wood, especially mahogany, was exported to Spain and to England for the main altar of different chapels, for the artesanado of the royal houses, etc. So remember, my name is Rudolph. I'm in charge of the two. We're gonna make stopping so and all the main points. America was established. The University of Santo Tomás de Aquino, that was established in the 1538 through a bulla in apostolatum culmine by the Pope Alexander VI, and was here until 1968. In the 68, they moved to the university city, like 10 minutes driving to the west of the city. And they still have their Theology Institute over here. And also in this area was where Robert De Niro made scenes of the Good Shepherd movie with Angelina Jolie and Matt Damon. In the movie, Angelina Jolie, that was their house, that palace over there. She was standing right over there, waiting that her son come down to get married over here on this chapel. Also, Triple X with Vin Diesel, they make scenes over there in the Juan Pablo Duarte Park. By the way, the Juan Pablo Duarte was the man who founded the Dominican Republic. He was the one who organized the secret society of La Trinitaria.
Do you remember what movie
The Good Shepherd. The Good Shepherd. Robert De Niro as a producer. So, Juan Pablo Duarte was the one who organized the secret society of La Trinitaria, that their main objective used to be the independence of the Dominican Republic. 27th of February of 1844 was proclaimed. The proclamation was written by Francisco de Rosario Sanchez on in El Conde Gate, because the city used to have a wall all around it and 4 gates, 2 oriented to the west, the Mercy Gate and the El Conde Gate, and 2 oriented to the east, the Atarazanas Gate right in front of the Royal Warehouse, and San Diego Gate, that was the principal gate. Through the San Diego Gate was that all the merchandise that we used to import and export used to come through that gate.
A quick question. What's the significance of that?
The sculpture on the bench.
Yes.
This is Jesus Christ as a homeless. It have and you can see from here. You cannot see, of course. It have the marks on his feet that shows that it's Jesus Christ as a homeless sleeping in a bench on the street.
Okay.
Another university in the city of Santo Domingo. We used to have 2 universities in the city of Santo Domingo in the 16th century. Actually, it's the cultural center of Spain. Petrified. We have one of the best amber from the world. That's why Steven Spielberg come here to make sense of Jurassic Park and the Three Eyes Cave, and also from different trees. It's just an illustration. If you get closer, you can see all the resin that is coming from there. So he also makes scenes of Jurassic Park and the Hand of God amber mine in the Dominican Republic. And we have one of the greatest variety of color, including blue, red, green, and some other colors. Yes.
Ah, sí, yo sí, but the rest.
You can find only this country, discovering for Miguel Méndez in 1974, and then it's called the Miguel Méndez daughter Larissa, is for the color, similar as the ocean, in Spanish is mar, the combination Larimar.
Ah, the name came from that.
Natural y polish.
Oh.
You can find only this country. And this one, amber, it's the resin, the tree, algarrobo, coming in different color. The blue is the best quality. It's a chain.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Natural, no chains. Blue, the best quality.
Yes.
Amber goes blue.
Oh, and this is amber too. Oh, it came blue with the light.
Con el sol.
But if it's not amber,
Yes,
it
it
does
is.
not change.
Ámbar, sí.
No, the amber what is natural.
El natural no cambia.
The natural doesn't change with the light.
The blue,
Because it doesn't like polish. But this is means that it is amber, but this is high quality or something.
yes.
That
This
she says
change
that
the color.
it's
is
changed. It's
amber.
both amber, but different qualities, basically.
I have another country, only blue here.
And these
Ah.
are amber?
That's only we
No,
can
this
get
is
the only
Larimar.
here is the only one that is shine and
Larimar.
it changes the
Only
color
this
with the
country,
light.
Dominican stone.
Okay.
The amber.
Beautiful.
The resin, the tree,
And this is
algarrobo.
all. Oh, this is all amber.
And this is polished too.
And
of the city, Santo Domingo, and he called it with his name, Trujillo City.
Yeah. So if you have your cord, you can still take pictures.
You see, when Puerto Ricans start walking on the student vacation, they start walking here with a lot of bands playing the music, the merengue music, salsa, bachata, and all those things. So they made of this avenue the longest discotheque, and they keep the bottle on their hands, walking up and down the boulevard. So they thought they were in the best place. What we owe to the United States, make a deal with Mr. Hall, pay everything, and since that time, in the year 1938,
See, my cord is long.
if you take a look at this hotel, it was the palace of the Governor Palace. Fray Nicolás de Obando, the one who built all this city, used to have this palace. That's why it got this baluarte. There they have Sarsa. It's because of the 15,000 Africa. They made a deal. Okay, just picture from here and then by the other side. The people believe in God, and that's why everywhere you see crosses. Look at the cross of the Pancho. You see there? Mira allá, a donde se cruza. It's a big cross laid down. This was a very popular place where millions of poor people used to live here. So the government spent $350 million on the construction of this place. Vamos a ver aquí el papamóvil. From here you can see the speech wrote down there by the Pope John Paul II. You see his signature, sign and everything. And then the Pope Mobile used by him in the year 1992 when he came for the inauguration of this monument. He was here to celebrate the 500 years of the discovery and evangelization of America. Dale para allá, está bien. Okay, so you see crosses in that wall that we call the wall of shame. The wall of shame. Because remember, they sent away the poor people that were living here. I mean, that they were moved to live in condominiums inside there, but they covered it with that wall. And then in the border, I told you last night, 158 laser lights that make a cross on the clouds when they light it. Is without sand, beach with sand, Cala, and there you are, the airport, Aeropuerto de las Américas, Isla, is the name you will find from the airport, Isla.
It's the same as the SDQ airport. It's because the Yara call the airport as SDQ, but we here in Dominican Republic call the airport AILA, Isla. The Aeropuerto Internacional. The next point is about the politicals all the time want to try to change the name of the airport to one of their leaders, but is Isla or SDQ, as you got it in the when you are booking the flight.
Okay, now you can see this place, and for you, while we were waiting for you yesterday and nobody got on time, I start swimming for you here. Hey, I use a short pant.
Oh my God.
No, the gators. Hey, there you are, there you are. All around the world. Brugal, Barcelona. Made of sugar cane. Here, the beer is for women, and rum is for macho men. We used to give our ladies 2 beer. I mean, those ladies that always say, no, I'm tired, whatever. We give them 2 beer. And when they finish those bottles, they come to you and say, yes, baby, for whatever you want. Well, let me tell you, the reason why is because our beer is not a small beer you had in the hotel. Our beer normally is like a liter. So 6 glasses in a bottle. When you have 2 beer, you are taking 12 glasses of beer. So you gotta be drunk. Why men prefer drink rum? Because it's made of sugar cane. The sugar cane is full of the medicine that clean the prostate. The medicine that clean the prostate. Zinc. The zinc. Zinc. It's a vitamin. Zinc. So it helps. And that's why many people used to say that the rum is aphrodisiac. Because, you see, it helps. So it's good for men, for the grandfather, waiting at home, take the rum. But what happened? Depending of the intention you got in your mind, and you start drinking one of those 3 rum, your behavior will be different. When you drink Okay, this is the river Iguamo to get into San Pedro de Macorís. When you drink Bermudez, it's a rum that you drink and drink and drink and drink and drink and never. Barceló is the kind of rum that is good for the party because you will be smiling all the time and not